How's it? Aloha, it's your Unc. I'm going to show you how to replace a glass protector on your phone. Removing it and replacing it is super simple. And after that, I'm going to show you how to replace the camera glass in the back of a Samsung phone, man. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It's super easy with the toothpick, man. Fitness, foodies, and the fabulous absurd. From burpees to Camus, you're never gonna know what you're gonna get from your Unc, Burpee Yoga Uncle. So the first thing you want to do is find a place that's flat and have some type of tablecloth or covering. I use the cardboard just in case if the glass that you're removing, the glass protector shatters, that you won't leave glass bits around. So you just need a toothpick, and what you're gonna do is just go to the corner edge and just push down toward with a little pressure, and typically it just pops up just like that. It is like literally that simple. I've seen people trying to use credit cards, trying to use even an X-Acto blade to do it, but I find that for the safety of the glass and yourself, a toothpick is actually the easiest way to go. And sometimes it cracks, sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time, obviously if your glass is already cracked, then you're gonna have to do it a couple of times on different corners. But it's super easy to come out because it's mostly done by the stickiness is mostly done by tension, and the stickiness is not that super sticky. And then you're gonna get your protector, the replacement. Usually they come with wipes. You're gonna do the dry wipe and then the wet wipe first and then the dry wipe, and that's again super simple. You got to be careful not to leave any dust on it. So most of the time as you see me doing it, I'm wiping it down very nicely, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and use my dry wipe to wipe it, and that's pretty much it. Make sure you clean it, and then a lot of times they also have a little sticky let's see the blue things right there, the blue ones. Those are the sticky ones. I'm gonna take out the glass that I'm gonna replace. Take a look at it. Usually they have a film that you peel out. You peel out the film. I did it a little bit too early. I shouldn't have done that because my phone is not dried yet. So I would suggest you do this at the very, very end, because you'll see that I make a mistake here by opening it too early, and I left it, and then there was some lint that was attracted to it. So there I am again. I'm going to take the dry wipe now, right there, and I'm going to go ahead and dry it. Careful not to leave any dust, because if you leave any dust, it's going to be stuck on the phone, and then you don't want that. Well, professionally you don't want it anyway, but at home I suppose you can do it twice. This particular kit I got, I think it's $5, and it came with 2 of them. So I'm looking at it, checking it out, making sure that it's lined up correctly. This take a little getting used to, but just do it nicely and slowly. Check the top and the bottom, make sure everything's aligned. And then once it's, I see that I was almost gonna put it in, then I realized, oh my God, there's a little piece of lint. Again, reminding you not to open it until you need it at the very end, because those lint came from just attraction from moving around, and it fell on it. So I got rid of that little lint on the upper right hand corner, and then I proceed to install it. By the way, as you can tell, everything I do, your Unc, is one take. I do a lot of stuff on my channel besides things like this. I do a lot of burpees. That's why the channel is called Burpee Yoga Uncle, and yoga too. And so it's mostly a lifestyle vlog. If you're down this far, thank you so much. The next coming video is actually me replacing a camera cover on a Samsung phone. It's a Hana-ho video. So now that I install it, I'm gonna press down to make sure there's no bubble. Typically if you see bubble like that, you just press hard and the bubble will eventually squeeze out, or you wait a couple of days and then it'll eventually disappear and it'll stick. And it's super simple to replace. I was worried that it's tough to replace the glass, but it's actually not that hard. It's just as simple as the plastic ones. So thank you so much, and here goes the next video. I'm testing it still. The next video is a little bit longer, and I wouldn't recommend you doing the next one because there's really a lot of glass everywhere. Bless up. How's this, your Unc, Burpee Yoga Uncle, replacing my camera cover on my Samsung phone. In hindsight, I wouldn't suggest you do it. It's pretty dangerous. I can show you the whole thing, how I did it, in about 2 minutes. Let's go. So for the first couple of minutes, I'm going to show you all the steps it takes. It's super simple to get rid of this broken camera lens cover I have on my Samsung phone. The model is on the description, but I think it's like a FE20 or something, I don't know. And this is the kit I got it off Amazon. I got the one with instructions and a lot of extra tools. So I'm packing them, checking out all the stuff I need to do. And if you can, please read the instructions. Yeah, that's kind of important. So the first thing you're going to do is, I didn't know that, but you need to heat the glass because it's adhesive, and with the heat it makes it easy to take out. And now this is the hard part. You're going to use the tools provided trying to get rid of the lens that is stuck with glue on the lens. And I tried to use the razor blade. They gave me this blade here, but it was just shattering everything. So instead I ended up using the tweezers. That seems to work really well. And I actually didn't try anything else because it was working pretty well for me. But there was glasses everywhere and I'm peeling them out. So it's pretty easy. I guess the harder it is, the easier it is. And I would suggest really strongly, if you're going to do it, to have a covering on the bottom as well as wearing gloves and eyeglass protection, because those glasses were flying out everywhere, broke every little step. So now once the glass is taken out, the broken one, now you're going to proceed to go and with the provided brush out all the little debris. The better you brush, the better, and also blow, but don't blow in front of the paper where all the glass shards are. Now I'm going to take out the replacement, and I'm going to attempt to figure out the configuration first. Oh, this is, yeah, there's only one way to make sure it fits correctly, which is that way. So once that's done, I'm going to proceed to take out the adhesive in the back of it. Yeah, make sure the 3-hole lenses are clean, so you will clean that too. Make sure there's no little glasses stuck there or dust or anything like that. And then you're just gonna basically put it in, and then you're good to go. And you want to test the camera lens beforehand to make sure that it's all clean and free of debris. And that's it. All these things that they gave me, the only thing I used was the tweezer. And I didn't use any of the, I used that little wipe thing, but that's about it. I don't know what to tell you. All the rest of the stuff I didn't use, but I kept it anyway. And then this is all the glass shards that you see, the little glass everywhere, even though I have a paper covering. So it's very, very dangerous if you have those little shards. So I would suggest not to do this. This is for entertainment purpose only, but you see there's glass shards everywhere. In fact, I actually, after I cleaned up everything, I used tape to, tape over all the glass pieces, trying to take all the unseen pieces out of the table. So this is very dangerous. I would not suggest you or anybody to do it. But if you must do it, just be careful. Wear your eyeglass protections and your gloves. And I didn't tell you to do it. I'm telling you not to do it. The package costs like $7-8, and I got 2 covers. And I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. But here comes the full non-stop.